Hello, Common Sensors. Welcome to Common Sense Academy. I am Joe, the host of Common Sense Academy. Today, we're going to look at some funny memes about sovereign citizens and/or funny memes posted by sovereign citizens. Thank you for tuning in. Should be a short video, but should be a lot of fun. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. It's a free way to support the show. Also, I have a Patreon below. If you have a Patreon, sign up, drop me a continuing donation. I would truly appreciate it. Making a little bit of money off of this will help me to make more videos. I'm already boosting up my content. Many of you may not know, but most of the content on this channel is either demonetized or the monetization is limited. So I don't really make money off of YouTube ads because YouTube doesn't approve of the sovereign citizen category. So some of my videos are demonetized completely. Some of them I make a little bit of money off of, and literally, I mean, we're talking dollars and cents here. So any support could help. It will help me, again, make more videos, make better quality videos, think of more ideas because I'll free up more time to do this. I love doing this. However, this content will always remain free. Always remain free. So before we dig into these fun and hilarious memes, I know why some of you came. It wasn't for the memes. It wasn't for my beautiful face. Maybe it was for my Marines Never Die shirt after a sovereign citizen insulted me over my t-shirts. How could he? No, most of you came for the who likes KFC? Who drink? Yeah, this is from lunch. Same time, sip. Cheers. Okay, so let's look at our first meme over here. I don't know what movie this is from. Maybe somebody in the comments will know. That's obviously Jim Carrey with a crazy mustache. And it looks like he's being, there's a military guy interrogating him, talking to him. Says, when you pull over a sovereign citizen and they tell you they are free of any legal constraints, and he's got this look in his eyes, says, are you really in charge here? I did. I mean, this wasn't, there's been some funnier stuff that we've done on this channel, but this one is pretty good. This one is pretty good. This was posted by an individual Ghost Rider. See, I try to follow all the sovereign citizens on Instagram. So I don't know. Is Jim Carrey really in charge here? Or is he? Okay, this is the next one. Boy, something we all love every single time it comes along is a great sovereign citizen license plate. This is on a red Jeep and it says no driver's license or insurance required. Private, not for commerce use. Private mode of travel. That is another one of our magical words. Private. That sounds good. I think when the IRS goes to take my money, I'm just going to write them a letter that says that money's private. It's private. You can't have it. At least be more creative. We've seen more creative license plates than this. Come on, Mr. Private. Control, start me 3 cars and a... Oh, yeah. The comment, I don't know if you can see, you should be able to see it down here from Storms Treppin, and it's in quotes. I got a kick out of the comment. It says, control. So, the commenter, Stormtrooping, is from the point of view of a police officer behind the Jeep, and he's saying, control, start me 3 cars and a supervisor. It's one of those people. Send a tow as well. That just cracked me up because I imagine, I don't know, maybe I gotta get a cop on this show sometime, but I imagine police doing something along the lines of whenever they, I mean, if I was a cop, as soon as I come across the sovereign, I'd be like, boom, here's my name and badge number. I'd be like, Pimento 76741, supervisor on the way. The sovereign's like, the auditor's like, like, just take all their weapons away right away. Like, get the supervisor there, give them the name and badge number, have everyone there. And some of them have done that in the videos, but just throw that at them immediately. Nothing like a good sovereign citizen license plate. Okay, here's a good one, and the text may be a little small. Notification of birth registration. Did you know? See, like we're getting into some deep secret knowledge here. When you're born, your parents register you with the government as a corporation by receiving and signing a birth certificate. Then you receive a taxpayer ID number called a social security number. This so you can be used as a collateral for the government to acquire debt. You and your labor are what backs up the national debt. That's right, you are stock. Let that sink in a minute. And like I've said before, every great conspiracy has a little bit of truth. Yeah, we come into this world, we're part of the labor force. It's called being a part of society. But this, talking smack on the birth certificate, come on. And if I'm part of a corporation, and yeah, social security number kind of is a taxpayer ID, but it's also a number that's going to get you money when you old. So, oh, and then look at their hashtags. Repost, deprogrammed, enlightener, conscious shouts, sovereign citizen, right there in the middle, atheist, that's rare. Usually the sovereign citizens are citing divine law. Anti-nationalism, wake up now, sheeple. Yes, sovereign citizens, you are sheeple. This came from an account that's slightly sovereign citizen-y. Radically discontinue your patterns of conditioned behavior. The ordinary colonial world has removed you from yourself. Dive into the extraordinary world which thrives within you. Magic and truth resides there. I like that statement. I like that. I don't know about the ordinary colonial world, but the rest of that statement's pretty good. Oh, and here's a good one. Sir, I need your license. I'm an Article 4 free inhabitant. And then the cop turns into Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. Cowabunga it is. And it reminds me of the one video, like some of these cops, like when they're busting out the baton, it's like, whoosh, whoosh, like just ready to go with it. It's freaking hilarious, man. This is what's going through their mind. Cowabunga, cowabunga. That's what's going through their mind. Here's one more. Traffic stop. Me. Hello. I'm deputy. Them. I don't have to talk to you. I know my rights. Bang! Hit the ticket button. Beep, 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 beep. Ticket, boom. Instant ticket, boom. Instant ticket, boom. I'll tell you a little bit about myself that I probably shouldn't, but I've gotten out of at least two very serious tickets. Very serious tickets, okay? And the reason I got out of them is because I was extremely polite. You see, I was in the military for 4 years, not the Marine Corps. I love the jarheads. I was in the Air Force. And they they taught me this thing called manners and respect for authority, which I'll be honest, I did not have before. I'm sort of an anti-authority person, but in the most respectful way possible. And so when I encounter the police, I know they're doing their job. I did security forces for a couple of months when I was in the Air Force, and I had to. This was in Okinawa, Japan. And I was on the gate of the base, so we had to check all the vehicles that coming through. We had to ID them, make sure that they had proper access to the base, also make sure that they're not hiding or trying to sneak any foreign nationals and or other United States citizens without access to the base onto the base. Now, it was fairly uneventful, but most of these cops are just trying to do their jobs. Okay. And one more, I found this one just on a random search. The sovereign individual. I don't think this is sovereign citizen related, but I thought it was funny. Mastering the transition to the information age. This is the book that I was going to write, but the sovereign individual. The word sovereign itself has a pretty good meaning. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through the Instagram of sovereign citizens, the sovereign citizen, a little bit of sovereign citizen meme world. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Joe Palmetto. This is the Common Sense Academy. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. It's a free way to support my show. It gets me higher ranking, incentivizes me to make more videos. Also, I have a Patreon. It's in the description below. Just a couple bucks a month actually goes a long way towards allowing me to have more free time to make these videos, which I love doing. You may not know this, but from YouTube monetization, I get a pittance. It's not a lot of money. I even get a lot of views, but most of this content is demonetized. The content that you love is demonetized by YouTube. So if I'm going to make any money off of this to put my time and energy into it, I need to get it from other sources. But I do get a little bit from YouTube. But this channel will always remain free, always remain free. But check out my Patreon. As a patron, you get updated PDFs. I got one coming out soon on Friday. I'm also going to drop that on my email. If you sign up for the email list on Friday or after, you're going to get it's a comic strip of an auditor. I'm going to do more auditor material going forth in the future too. But in Patreon, if you're a patron, you will get all access to all of my PDFs, okay, and other exclusive materials. Plus, you can easily message me and we can chat and stuff like that. So thank you for tuning in to Common Sense Academy. Joe Palmetto out.